absolutely huge. I mean, look at our new luminescent branding. It's unbelievable. Are those packages not incredible? They look outstanding. So we could put a product like that in Neiman Marcus and put it up to the best of the best, and people would love to purchase it. We all want to be thinner, we want to look younger, we want to have more confidence, because it's really about how we feel. We want to make sure that we are feeling amazing. And then of course, you know, what's our business stand for? Generation Young, meaning nobody wants to have to do things. People want to take more vacations. They want to live a better lifestyle. They want to have more income, have more disposable income, to be able to do the things that they desire to do. Nobody wants their boss telling them when they can take a break or use the restroom, you know, or how many days that they can take off if they lose someone in their family. You have a loved one die, and they tell you you can only take off 3 days, or you lose your job, and you have to choose between having the time to go and grieve with your family or actually keeping your job so you can provide. So people have a lot of problems, and since we're in the business of solving problems, and the majority of people's problems are financial, what do you say that there was a way we could show people how to look and feel amazing and earn money for doing it, that they might be interested, right? Obviously that's working, because our company is growing at a huge rate, which is just absolutely incredible, so we're doing the right things. So in Generation Young, there's a couple things we need to think about. We've heard it several times today. Not to be discouraged. We really need to manage our expectations. We need to manage our expectations in our business and our lives. I was in Las Vegas a couple weeks ago with a group of women, and we were sitting around a table. And the one lady asked, she said, "Why do you think people fail in their network marketing businesses?" So a couple people gave answers. They said, well, not the right leadership, probably why they fail. And somebody else said, you know, not the right systems in place, and so that's probably why they failed. And she said, that's absolutely not why people fail. She said they fail because expectations aren't being managed. Meaning, people come into this business and they think that they're gonna be an overnight success. I saw a t-shirt the other day, it said overnight success, years in the making. So it doesn't happen that way. And it's the same thing with social media. If you're getting online and you're choosing the platform that you love and you want to use, we've all started at 0 likes, okay? If your fan page has 1 million, 2 million, 100,000, or 1,000 fans, everyone started at 0. You start this business with no customers, you start this business with no distributors, and you start your social networks with nothing. So you have to start with where you are. Being successful, like everybody on the stage has said today, requires working your face off. It is so much work. Anyone that you've seen on this stage today has put in the time and the effort. You have to be willing to give of your time, because the days turn into weeks, and the weeks turn into months, and the months turn into years, and the time will pass. Tony Robbins says, change is guaranteed, but progress is not. So a year from now, or 5 years from now, where are you in your business? And what's really your desire? If you're talking about managing expectations and starting at square one, what do you say every day? My prayer is the prayer of Jabez. I say, God bless me and my family. Expand my territory. I want more. I want to constantly be expanding, because playing small doesn't serve anyone. And you know what? When you don't play small and you get to the other side, on the other side of that are all the amazing things. And you'll say, you know what? This didn't come easy. And I'm glad it was hard. And I earned it. Because when you earn something, no one can ever take it away from you. That which is not earned is easily taken away. But when you earn something, you get to keep it forever. So what are the things you get to keep? Confidence. You get to keep confidence when you do the scary stuff. And being an entrepreneur and building a business can be really scary. Second, fulfillment. When your baby looks at you and says, Mommy, you're a rock star. And Daddy, when I grow up, I'm gonna run a business just like you. And when your team comes up to you and they tell you those success stories you heard on the stage last night of, you know what, we didn't know how we were gonna make ends meet, and you introduced us to this business, and now our lives are completely different. I'm telling you, when you live your life with passion, with purpose and intent, it is a high so incredible, unlike anything you've ever experienced before, and it's one you will get addicted to and one you'll never want to come down from. So you earn your keep in this business. Let's talk about skills. The bigger your skill set, the bigger your paycheck. I'm a big believer that the market pays for skills, and we have to have skills. We learn through personal development, we learn new skills in how to build our business, which is exactly what you guys are doing here. And so having a great skill set is so important. And you know what? I'm pretty proud of my skill set. I think I've got good skill sets, but you know what? I don't have all the skills that I need. This business requires constant and never-ending improvement. So start at square one. So let's talk about using social media for your business. It gets overwhelming, right? There's so many social networks to choose from, and there's always new ones popping up. So you wonder, what's the right platform for me, and how do I get started? Same as we just said, you start at square one. No customers in your business, no likes on your fan page. Let's get started. I would say pick the platform that's right for you. Look where your potential customers already are. Where are they spending their time? If you're a woman in this business and you're not using Pinterest to show before and after pictures or showcase our amazing skincare lines, you are missing the boat. Get yourself on Pinterest. If you're looking for business builders and people who want to start a business and build a franchise, get yourself on LinkedIn. If you love photography and maybe that's the right platform for you, get on Instagram. We can use hashtags all day to search meaningful things for our business, which are absolutely amazing. So I would definitely say you have to pick your platforms. You can't be all things to everyone. So pick maybe 2 or 3 platforms that you love and use them really well. WeChat, I know that's a huge social network that a lot of you guys are using here in Asia, is an incredible way to market your business in a meaningful way. And we talk about communicating authentically. What's the right way for you to communicate? Anybody heard of the app Periscope? That's what we're using right now to scope this event live. By the way, you guys are using hashtag EXPO6. I'm loving all of your photographs, so I applaud you for being amazing and using the hashtag to share your pictures of what's taking place at Expo. But you want to pick the right platform that's for you, and you certainly want to pick the style. I know a lot of people say, I would never ever want to do a video. They just, for whatever reason, it's a vulnerable thing to get yourself on camera and get yourself on video. So if that's not for you, no worries. Video is not for everyone, but if you can get yourself to utilize video in your business, I highly recommend it, and here's why. Stefania just said to me, Kasai, I love watching your Periscopes because I feel like I'm in your house with you. It's like taking all your friends over to wherever you are and inviting them into the party. So if a picture is worth 1,000 words, 1 minute of video is worth 1.8 million words. You're inviting people in, there's this visceral effect, and if you want to build affinity and true respect online, you have to be using video so that it builds trust, it builds value. People see you, they feel like they know you, they're so much more comfortable doing business with you. So communicate in a way that's meaningful for you. If that's not video, maybe that's blogging. Maybe you're an amazing writer and you've got the best stories to tell. Maybe that's microblogging. Maybe you're not long-winded and you just want to put short little snippets of content. You can do that on Twitter. There are so many ways to share meaningful information through photography, video, short blogs, long blogs, sharing links of relevant social networks and relevant content from magazine articles in your space, whatever it is that you're known for. Are you in health and wellness? Are you in beauty? We're in all those things. Let's go find great magazines or great articles that have already been written and reshare them. So it's sometimes not what you say, it's how you say them. So I have 4 E's that I swear by, because when you're posting on social networks or you're sharing content, your viewers always saying the same thing. They're saying, what's in this for me? What's in it for me? How am I going to benefit when you post something online? So be very conscious. If you want to attract customers or attract business partners in your business, you can't just be posting a bunch of nonsense all the time. We call that taking up space or being noise. You want to be seen as a true thought leader. You want to be seen as somebody who's an expert, somebody who gives such amazing advice that if you miss a day online, you have people messaging you going, you didn't post today, is everything okay? We love your posts, we want to see them. You want people loving your content so much they can't wait to consume it. Those are the people that are going to raise their hands. They can't wait to do business with you. You don't even have to ask because they're coming to you. So before we post anything, we want to educate. Tell them things they don't know. That's how you create yourself as an authority in the marketplace. Educate them. They don't know. Something as simple as drinking more water is healthy for you. That's a health tip that most people don't know. Very simple to use. Educate. Entertain. Are you a personality? We're all brands, right? It's all about personal branding. It's all about showcasing who you are and what your personality is. So we want to entertain them. We want to enlighten them, things they never knew before or a new way of thinking. showing them what's possible in this world, and empower. That is what our business thrives on, empowering people to step into their greatness, to be bigger, to do more, to live the life of their dreams. And so think of those 4 E's before you post content online. All right, value first content. Content is king, marketing is queen, right? So it's all about what you post. Do you have great content? Are you sharing things that people love and can't wait to see that are visually stunning? So we have a couple examples up here for you. One is a tip, as simple as snipping that luminescent bottle in half and scraping out the rest of the product so that your product goes further. The second is a fun way to use reserve by placing it over berries in the morning. Simple, very easy tips that you can use to showcase your products, help people understand what it is that you're doing, showcase your business too without doing a call to action like, hey, here's my link, join my business, okay? The whole point is to educate and build a relationship with your potential buyers. This is one of my favorite pieces. So we say lead with value for strong results. The goal is not to say, try Zen Body, here's my link. The goal is to say, are you tired of drinking the same protein shakes? Try these 13 amazing recipes. That's simple. And then within that, you weave calls to action. You can say, the protein that I use is Zen Body, and then have a link out and show them more information about that product. Or if you're not using a product, here's the one I recommend. Link to your product. There's different ways of doing it so that you're actually providing value first. Everybody wants to know if they're drinking protein shakes or they're trying to lose weight or just be healthier. Of course they want to read different ways of doing it. So just be thinking consciously about the value that you can add, tips that you can give your marketplace. And then of course, we're all building a global business. I have to tell you, when I use the app Periscope and I do live video broadcasts on the app, there's nothing more rewarding for me than to see my family from all over the world pop on those scopes when I say, hey, let me know where you're tuning in from. And they say, Norway, Belgium, Brazil, the UK, Canada, the States, wherever they are, it's amazing to me. It's like the world is completely flattened and we're all running a global business. We're all mobile, we're all social, we all have the tools right at our fingertips to be able to get it done. And we're literally collapsing time frames. You know, I look at this business as a way to help people, help more people, because we really have a responsibility. It's not even that we get to take these products to the market, it's that we have a responsibility to help people who desire to help themselves, because that's who you're looking for and that's who you want to do business with. I'm telling you, using social media to build your business and the art of selling through social, it is so much more than posting emojis and taking selfies with your selfie sticks. It is so much more meaningful. You'll have people that come up to you and say, oh my gosh, you inspire me. You're able to show people what's possible. You're able to introduce people to incredible products that could literally change their lives. If you hear from Jason Chang tomorrow, he'll tell you that these products have literally changed his life. So it's incredible to hear that. We are impacting the lives of people all over the world, and it's our responsibility to help them and serve them and help them solve their problems. Inside of the J-Mobile app is a feature called Optimism. Of course, we want to also post beautiful imagery that's inspiring, and so you can see this one says success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. And that's just one example of beautifully branded images that you can get right inside of your J-Mobile app. So you can take that and you can download it and you can post it on your social networks, and people love quotes, right? Because they want to be inspired. It's like there's enough negative stuff happening. If we could not add to that, we want to be positive because positive attracts, negative repels. And so your social networks are not your therapist, they're not your diary. We use them with intention to attract people into our lives who want to do big things, who want the same things that we want. And so I encourage you, get the J-Mobile app, download your optimisms, and remember, we are living in such an amazing time. I'm telling you, this company is so innovative, from the products to the technology that they offer with the app and the back office and all of the tools. These world-class marketing videos that you guys get to be able to run your business are unreal. And so, you know, the fact of the matter is you do not have to be a tech genius to get yourself online. You really just have to invest your time. You know, the time will pass anyway. Time is a great equalizer, right? Because we all get the same amount. And so you can either spend your time which means it's gone forever, spent. Or you can invest your time. When you invest your time, it is implied that you are going to get a return on that investment. So I encourage you, definitely invest your time. So there is a way to make more sales online by selling less, and that's leading with value. You want to make sure that people love your content, can't wait to see it. Remember, it's a core desired feeling. It's not even about the money, it's about the experience. It's about the person that you become in the process. It's about how many people you can help and helping people help more people, because this business is a collaborative effort. So, you know, in closing, the big picture is we can help people solve problems that improve their quality of life and provide happiness. And we all want to be happy, right? Listen, you guys deserve all of the love, health, happiness, success, wealth. You deserve to have it all. Don't let anyone ever tell you any differently, and don't let anyone ever steal your dreams. Thank you so much for your time.